What's the role of trust between wrestlers in executing high risk spots?
What's the role of trust? It's everything. What's the role of oxygen in breathing? It's everything.
Everything.
You have to trust the person that you're working with in the ring. You are literally giving this person your body. Um, and that's not just for high spots. That's for anything. If I allow you to punch me in professional wrestling, it's not normal. Like one of the things we have to do as professional wrestlers is retrain our bodies because it's not normal to throw your feet up in the air, land on your back without reaching back.
Right, right.
Instinctively, you're reaching back to break your fall. In pro wrestling, if you do that, you're going to break your arm. You're going to break fingers. You're going to dislocate your elbow. You learn to trust. You tuck your chin, and you take your bump. In jiu-jitsu, we call those break falls. And when you warm up, and I hated doing them, during the warm-ups because like I do this for a living, man. I don't want to do this during my. I know how to break fall. I don't need help doing that. But trust is everything, and I have to retrain myself not to flinch and turn away when you go to throw a punch. I have to stand there and trust that your big grown ass is going to extend that fist right to my face and not smash it, not knock my teeth out, split my lip, close my eye up. And I have very fond memories of wrestling school where everybody had black eyes and fat lips learning how to punch. And there were different methods. Some people would have you practice on the wall. Some people would have, everybody had different methods. But my wrestling teacher, Soulman Alex G, he said, no, y'all gonna practice on each other. You're gonna figure this shit out real quick. And I remember my boy Todd, crazy ass white boy Todd. That was who we used to call him, white boy Todd. Todd used to tell me all the time, like, man, your punches look great, but you can tell you're scared to hurt somebody. They're not close enough yet. You got to really, he said, and you just got to not be scared to hurt somebody. I'm like, that goes against everything. He goes, no, man, trust me. You have to just not be scared. And I during that time especially, I gave a few black eyes. I wore a few black eyes, right. But we all figured out how to punch pretty quick. And my favorite punch in the whole industry is the Undertaker. If you watch how he punches, his punches have incredible snap. They look like they're right on the button. That man has never hurt me, ever. I've clocked him a couple times.
But are they connected, or is it like, are you pulling right before you?
It's the technique that I use. Everybody, again, different techniques. The technique that I always used, one thing in professional wrestling, we come back to trust. If I set you and say, don't move, because I have you exactly where I need you to be. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to hit this move or whatever, and I need you to be right here. If I back you up and set you up and I push your chin up, and I'm holding you, and I come in, I'm measuring my distance because I know from here exactly how close I can come without actually hurting you. Some guys like to get really close.
Y'all saw that, I'm assuming.
Don't even play. We don't call the police around here, dog. But if you move, I put you where I needed you to be.
Okay.
If you move and I clock you,
10-4.
That's on you. I put you in the safe space. And you hear, especially a lot of OGs will talk about guys that throw shitty punches that hurt. Like the punch looks bad and it hurts. Whereas a guy who can throw a great punch that you'll just feel a tap, and you're like, oh wow. Some guys like to punch in the neck. And if you throw a punch to the neck, it looks like you're getting hit in the jaw. I used to like to do where I would throw a series of jabs and then a big right hand. So I'm jabbing you in the neck, but it looks like I'm hitting you in the jaw. One of the things a technique that I use as well that I was taught by the OGs, I don't close my fist up all the way. I hold my fist like I'm holding a roll of quarters. So if I do clock you, you're not getting a closed fist. There's a little bit of give, so I'm gonna catch you, but it's not gonna hurt as bad.